You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Guys, when I tell you that track meet killer Karmelo Anthony is cooked, he is cooked. Because now we actually have eyewitnesses testifying on what they saw. And one of the people to actually testify is one of the track coaches. And folks, we're learning some stuff that we didn't hear from the initial reports, including the condition of Austin Metcalf. Now, we all know that Karmelo Anthony actually stabbed him in the chest and he died. But folks, the details on the condition of Austin Metcalf, man, may end up bringing you to a tear. And also, the self-defense claim from Karmelo Anthony, that's been debunked. It's been debunked big time by this coach. Also, Hunter Metcalf as well. Hunter Metcalf, man, was just, obviously he had to be traumatized by what he saw. Because he saw everything that everyone else saw at that track meet. Folks, his brother, Austin Metcalf, had a huge hole in his chest. So it was pretty obvious, guys, that he was stabbed in the heart. A huge hole. And not only that, they knew he was dead because he turned purple. This coach, man, in tears on the stand. And when he testified, he said that Karmelo Anthony actually was the one that was provoking Austin Metcalf, not once or twice, to act. Then he pulled out that knife and stabbed him in the heart. Let's go ahead and dive into this, guys. Here we go. Right over here. Coach of Karmelo Anthony's victim recalls frantic scene after stabbing. I just knew Austin was gone. Folks, this testimony this coach gives just sent Karmelo Anthony to prison for life. Says here, a Texas high school track and football coach fought through tears on Thursday as he recalled the harrowing events that followed after one of his athletes, Austin Metcalf, was stabbed and killed at a regional track event last spring. Coach Robert Starr told the court that he recalled seeing a, quote, commotion over by the tent where his athletes were huddled at Kirkendall Stadium on April 2nd, 2025. Starr then made his way over to the tent where he found 17-year-old Austin Metcalf laying on the ground. Quote, his face is purple and he has a big hole in his chest, Starr said on the first day of the trial of Metcalf's accused killer, Karmelo Anthony. According to a police report based on an eyewitness, quote, Anthony was from Centennial High School and was sitting under the Memorial High School tent. The victim had told Anthony that he needed to move out from under their team's tent, and Anthony grabbed his bag, opened it, and reached inside and proceeded to tell the victim, Austin Metcalf, touch me and see what happens. No one really thought Anthony really had any weapons in his bag, and the victim proceeded to touch Anthony, and then Anthony told Austin Metcalf to punch him and see what happens. A short time later, Austin Metcalf grabbed Anthony to tell him to move, and Anthony pulled out what the witness recalled as a black knife and stabbed Austin Metcalf once in the chest and then ran away. Starr recalled how he made his way over to where the trainers were working furiously to revive Metcalf, and how Austin's twin brother, Hunter, pleaded with him to, quote, do something. Quote, I just knew Austin was gone. Think about this, guys. The twin brother is asking this coach, not asking him, telling them to do something. When in reality, there is nothing that this coach could actually do to save the life of Austin Metcalf. Nothing. Exhibits shown to the jury revealed that the coach texted Austin's number the day after the fatal attack, telling him, quote, I love you, man. Sorry, I didn't say enough. Wow. The coach said that Austin, who also threw discus and shot put, was helping the team maintain the tent and move equipment. He also explained how at a track event, the tent is seen as a team spot, not to be intruded upon by another team's players. Anthony's legal team is claiming self-defense and saying that the team was protecting himself against the unarmed white football player. Wow. Now, more over here, guys. They go into a little bit more detail right here. Okay? So, also, this is what the coach said. Quote, his face is purple, and he has a big hole in his chest. That had to be a graphic scene, folks. A graphic scene. Metcalf's family openly cried in a gallery of the Collin County Courthouse in McKinney as Starr spoke. Folks, make no mistake about it. The family crying, that is going to have an impact on the jury. That is going to have a major impact. And then the coach, he started to cry. Starr began to sob as he described going over to where trainers were trying to revive Metcalf before Metcalf's twin Hunter pleaded with Starr to do something as he pointed towards Anthony. Starr went over to where Anthony was, but others told the upset coach to leave. The next day, Starr had sent a text message. We saw that right there. Some of this stuff is kind of repetitive here. Metcalf's dad, Jeff, wiped his eyes as the messages were shown because coach had sent him a text saying, I love you, man. Sorry, I didn't say enough. Wow. Wow. Look at this right here. Athletic trainer Tiffany Whitaker took the stand next, telling the jury about performing CPR while her partner did chest compressions until medics arrived. Once he was given a transfusion, some color returned to Metcalf's face, which Whitaker said gave her false hope, which was dispelled after she saw his chest wound. Wow. So I'm assuming they probably didn't know at first. Well, everybody saw the big hole. So they were doing chest compressions. But then I guess once they saw that wound, they knew, yeah, he's gone. Vincent Hooper, a coach from another school, told jurors next about holding Anthony to ensure he didn't leave. Hooper said Anthony told him, quote, he put his hands on me. I stabbed him. Quote, if he dies, you change your whole life, Hooper said. Then the 17-year-old didn't believe Metcalf was going to die. Hooper recalled, quote, he's not going to die. Hooper said Anthony told him. Quote, but if he does, Hooper replied promptly, Anthony to start crying, he recalled. Despite not knowing each other, the pair hugged, Hooper said. The coach then called over Anthony's coaches. He said Hooper also testified he had to stop another of Austin's teammates from attacking Anthony. Wow. So Austin Metcalf's teammates were furious. And they should be. They should be. During opening statements, Anthony's lawyer, Mike Howard, told the jury that a much larger Metcalf started the dispute with Anthony and that the knifing was purely to protect himself. Quote, what's important to know is Melo is 5'8", 140 pounds. Hunter and Austin are 6'1", about 80 pounds heavier than Melo, Howard claimed. Wow. So they're bigger than Karmelo Anthony. So that gives Karmelo Anthony the right to stab Austin Metcalf in the heart. Really? Anthony, quote, remained seated even when Austin and Hunter stood up, the defense attorney said. Quote, it is uncontroverted that Austin makes the first physical contact, I should say. Austin grabs, punches, pushes. In that split second, Melo has a decision to make, how and when to act. So his defense attorney is saying that Austin Metcalf punched Karmelo Anthony. But the witnesses aren't saying that. They're not saying that. They're saying like he touched him. But get this. The prosecution asked this question right here. Quote, if you're scared and running away in self-defense, why toss the knife? Exactly. These witnesses, man, have dealt a devastating blow to Karmelo Anthony. A devastating blow. This man is cooked. He's cooked. This trial seems to be moving pretty fast, guys. Like I said, I believe it's pretty open and shut. But we have to see the outcome. But it ain't looking good for Karmelo Anthony whatsoever. There still seems to be no justification for stabbing Austin Metcalf in the heart. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time. Welcome to blackwhitenetwork.com. School is out. We're running a sale, 17% off everything in the merch store, guys, including our new Freedom shirt that is normally $29.97, but you get 17% off, including hats also as well. Our best-selling shirt is our America 250 Bald Eagle Edition with the America 250 flag on the back. We're getting close, guys, to the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. We also have other merch in the merch store, including hoodies, zip-up hoodies, hats, America 250 hats at that. Other merch as well. And don't forget to become members, guys. $10 a month. You sign up, you get a 7-day free trial. You can also save money by getting the annual plan. We do appreciate it. You can donate directly on the website. $5, $10, $20, whatever you guys want to give. We do appreciate the support.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.